I'm back with another reaction video. Today we got the most extreme gaming monitor. I don't even know. I just picked something to react to. I ain't got nothing to see. I said in the videos, if y'all have reactions to give me, put it in the description, and I promise to God I'm gonna react to it. I ain't got shit to react to. If y'all like these thumbnails, man, please let me know. But hopefully y'all enjoy, man. Like, subscribe, comment if you're new. I love y'all. Let's get into it.
Yo, what's up? MKBHD here. Welcome back to Dope Tech. I
used to see this nigga all the
series
time.
Where I find the dopest tech
On the freaking trending page.
and then share it with you. So we got a couple things with this one. First one is these. These are battery banks. This is the SharGeek Storm 2 and Storm 2 Slim.
Okay.
Let's be honest, most battery banks are basically the same thing, right? They're all kind of boring. But
What is a battery
I have
bank,
gone
though?
on to basically replace all of my functional battery banks in my life with these because they're the same thing but cooler. You know, maybe transparent tech is having a moment here in 2022 because we've seen the nothing phone, the nothing earbuds, and some other transparent stuff. Logically, why not try it with power banks too? And it turns out it looks sick. So basically all power banks inside, they have got to have batteries. They also have a logic board and some ports. This one does a great job of being able to see straight inside, I would say in a tasteful way, but I also haven't flown with this yet, and so I kind of wonder what the TSA would think about this design. Luckily, it's got a little label that says airline safe on it. That should do it. But I think the best part is it's actually a really good power bank. So all the ports are on one side here. The small one, the Slim, has one USB-A and one USB-C, and it's 20,000 milliamp hours. That's enough to fully charge a brand new MacBook Air. And I say that because it also outputs...
I don't think I need to be watching this video. I don't know what the hell this nigga talking about. I don't know what the fuck that nigga talking about.
Enough power to do exactly that. The USB-C port here will output up to 100 watts. And the best part is there's this little screen here on the power bank that lights up when
you know what? I would love to learn all this shit. I don't know what he's saying or what he's talking about. He's talking about some X2V, some math shit. I don't know what he's saying, but this shit look cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Something. It has all kinds of nerdy information.
So that charges your phone or some shit?
Little thing that's going on in real time. So your charging power, wattage, amperage, temperature, and everything. It's actually sick. So yeah, as soon as I plug something in, I know how much power it's giving or receiving. I don't know if you remember that cable I showed that's in the What's in My Bag video. That also showed how much power was going through it on a tiny screen, but this is kind of like that, but with any cable you want. So the bigger version has more ports, and it's also bigger so it has more capacity. This one is 20.
Y'all be saying like which phone is better, Android or iPhone? We know iPhone is better, but this nigga really know that shit. That he do this shit, and he got like all the phones, so he knows which one is better and which one is not. So I really want to see his take on which phone is better, like which phones be better. If he has a clip of that, let me know, bro.
25,600 milliamp hours. That will charge a 14-inch MacBook Pro from 0 to 100 in an hour and a half. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, unless the airlines take them from me, I'm gonna use these for everything now. I really like them. I use them, currently we use it literally to power the Mix Pre 3 that my audio device is for recording videos. They have this terrible design where you need a power bank instead of putting batteries on the back because it blocks the SD card slot. Anyway, I'm loving them. They're both $200, not cheap.
Okay, we not talking. We trying to get into the monitor, my nigga. Like, yeah.
Massive 55-inch corner to corner, 165 hertz curved gaming monitor. I'm pretty sure it's the only monitor in the world with that exact spec. And it has a 1 millisecond response time, plus it's AMD FreeSync Premium Pro certified, so it's definitely built for gaming. And in every way, this thing is ridiculous. It basically feels like putting a TV on your desk, but way more powerful, and it needs some pretty serious hardware, like this huge foot-wide metal stand and the mount that's attached to it to hold the whole thing above your desk. So why would someone get something like this? Like, what is this capable of? Well, it turns out pretty much everything. So it plugs in via this box back here like some other Samsung TVs, and there's 4 total HDMI 2.1 ports on the box, so you can give it a bunch of inputs. And then there's this remote, looks kind of like a skinny TV remote that comes with it, and there's also this, which is called the Arc Dial. It's kind of crazy. I've never seen anything like this before, but basically instead of having to reach all the way around the back of this huge monitor, you have the controls on this dial, and it connects wirelessly.
I feel like he get all this shit for free, and it's like, damn, my nigga, I want to be like you.
Bluetooth, and that's how you get to your settings and control this monitor. So you can set it any way you want at your desk, free controls, and both this and the remote have solar panels on them, so you should actually pretty much never need to charge them, which is super smart. So this arc dial will let you control pretty much everything about this monitor, but when you're just using it like a normal monitor.
Small ass fucking keyboard. Or I'm being judgmental. Let me stop. Small ass fucking keyboard, my nigga. Damn, that shit is small as. But that shit probably fast as fuck.
Or not even gaming, just for productivity and stuff like that. It's still very impressive. It is a huge monitor, and at this resolution, it can fit a ton of stuff on the screen. Any app or program that benefits from spreading things out will never look better than it does on this monitor. Also, the whole thing has a matte anti-glare finish that cuts down on reflections or any lights that may be in your living space, and you can put tons of things on the screen to your heart's content. And I feel like because of the curve, you know, it's not as neck-breaking as something this size would be if it was flat. So just so you know, this is called a 1000R curve monitor because the radius of the circle that this monitor would make if you extended it all the way around into a circle is 1000 millimeters. So the smaller the number, the more pronounced the curve. And this one curves so much that the upper and lower corners really do stretch into your peripheral vision. It just gives you maximum immersion. And then, as you can imagine, it's incredible for gaming. So I've gamed on a lot of nice monitors in the past couple of years, and also tried gaming on TVs in the past. This isn't quite like either one of those experiences because the size and the height and the sheer curve and the image quality, it's just an amazing setup.
Like when I started using monitor, like when I first got like money and I was able to buy one from Goodwill, which I bought it from Goodwill. I got a Goodwill monitor. Who give a fuck? But it's like, I could never go back to TV at all. TV, your neck be hurting looking up at the goddamn TV and shit. Now, don't get me wrong. If I mount a TV and I put it in my house for like my studio or some shit, then I'll go ahead and have a mounted TV. But if I'm playing games, bro, you need a monitor for games, bro. It's not mentally, like not mentally, physically, it's not good for your body to be on the TV playing the game.
Pretty much any game that you throw at it. Also, the speakers built in aren't bad either. There's 4 speakers at each corner and 2 central woofers. So just with the monitor's built-in speakers, you're getting a Dolby Atmos setup, and it can help with object tracking sound because the left and right channels are so far apart. This is a quantum mini LED display at 4K resolution, so there's legitimately details in the darkest and brightest parts of scenes and games. But also, Samsung says there's a multi-layer neural network for upscaling. But just like playing a game full screen, obviously it's incredible, but let's say your neck does get tired, right? You're not really so used to turning your head as much, or maybe you're just super used to playing a game.
My neck gonna get tired on the fucking TV. That's what my neck gonna get tired on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all niggas playing on the TV, y'all neck gonna be killing y'all, bro. Y'all gonna be killing yourselves. Niggas gonna have back problems in 60 years playing on the TV. I'm telling y'all, don't play on no TV, bro. Play on the monitor. Go to Goodwill, get a $9 monitor, cheap ass shit. Plug it into your PS4, and you straight. HDMI though.
On a smaller screen, like a 24-inch or 27-inch screen, right? All right, no problem. So this arc dial lets you pop into a setting called Flex Move Screen. You hit that, and then you can literally drag down the size of the monitor to whatever size you want it to be. You want a 30-inch monitor?
That's cool.
You want a 27? You want a 24, 22? Whatever, all of these different sizes are available to you. It kind of looks crazy tiny. You can move it around, maybe put it in the middle so you're not looking down all the time. There's your smaller monitor. It's convenient. Fun fact, this graphic that's behind whatever your screen would be actually changes based on what's on your screen. So it matches the colors. If it's dark, then it'll be dark. If it's bright and colorful, then it'll match the colors. But probably the most extreme feature of them all, this whole thing, this gigantic panel rotates 90 degrees way more than any game system y'all want to get.
PC? This shit can hold anything, my nigga. Like, and my shit i9, so like, my shit run fast as fuck. Get you a PC that's i9.
55-inch diagonal monstrosity that's literally curved over your head, basically, towering over you. So seeing this monitor in portrait mode is wild, and there is even a couple window management features to help you make the most of this ridiculous amount of vertical screen real estate. Here you can see it mimicking three 27-inch monitors stacked on top of each other, each with something completely different going on the screen. So productivity can be fun. Each of these windows is the size of an entire monitor. And if you're feeling bold, it's actually the world's best shorts or reels or TikTok monitor where you can truly kick back and immerse yourself and waste unbelievable amounts of time. There's actually also a feature called Eclipse Sync, which has two lights on the back of the monitor that will change colors based on what's in the game to reflect off the wall for even further immersion. But let's be honest, most of the time your eyes are going to be all over this display all the time. Now this is dope tech, so we know it's the craziest bleeding edge stuff, but if you do want to actually get your hands on something like this, it'll run $3,500. And if you want to justify it, you could say
$3,500? Well, it's expected. That shit look high tech. That shit is high tech. I can't even complain about that shit.
Kind of like having 3 or 4 monitors in one. So
tell you shit.
Yeah, shout out to the Odyssey Arc for that. That brings me to my third and final item here. Now, as you can imagine, the webcam like situation with a huge monitor with any.
No. That keyboard hard though. I ain't gonna lie. The keyboard hard. And I wonder what webcam this is, cause I need a better webcam. But I'm gonna work with this one. But for a while. But damn, I wonder what webcam this is, and I don't like this shit though. But let's see how it's looking. Let's see how it's looking. Do he test it out or some shit? Let me see. Okay, he gonna tell us what
them. But I did get my hands on it, and I want to check it out, and it turns out it is really cool and very impressive for certain groups of people. So first of all, if you're just looking for a quality upgrade, a dedicated webcam will always give you that over a built-in. So with this one, you're getting a 1/2-inch sensor, 4K, 30 FPS
like,
video,
I need a new
phase detect autofocus. This is easily miles better than any normal built-in webcam into any computer. It's kind of like the Opal C1, but they're both like a step below using your literal iPhone as your webcam with continuity camera. But as you can tell just by looking at it, it's this little rig here. It's about more than just the camera quality. It is all about the features. So you can see it's got an entire gimbal built in, like someone sawed it off the bottom of a drone and stuck it onto a webcam. And the world of motion-controlled video camera just opened up a world of possibilities. So having a swiveling, tilting, articulating camera as your webcam means it can follow you around and track you around a room no matter where you go. And it is 1,000% faster and more responsive than like what we've seen when Apple does the super ultra wide camera and then does center stage and crops in. This is, I feel like I can walk around the room and it'll follow me. So this would clearly be pretty sick for streamers, but I think underrated it would actually be.
No shit lag. We seen it lag. No, you can't sell no laggy ass product, nigga. No, we seen that, nigga.
This would clearly be pretty sick.
Look. You see that? He put his hand. Look, watch. He gonna put his hand down right now, right? And y'all gonna see that shit lag. Watch.
Streamers, but I think.
Why that shit stuck? You selling booty product, my nigga. We know. No, bro. I'm highly disappointed. I ain't gonna lie.
It would actually be even better, probably for remote work and remote learning, things like that. Because continuing along the theme of this being the smartest webcam I've ever used, it can obviously use the gimbal to point
lag again. Y'all saw that?
Direction. So it's a really solid desk view because, as you can imagine, it literally just tilts down and points more directly at your desk, and then proceeds to use sort of extra processing to create a pseudo top-down view, kind of like what Apple did with continuity camera. But then probably the most useful one, there's these tracker stickers that come with the webcam. All you have to do is put one on each corner of a whiteboard and then move the whiteboard somewhere into frame. And then all you have to do is give it a peace sign and it'll go into whiteboard mode. You can see the whiteboard over there behind me. It's not even like in the normal frame of view of the webcam. I'm just gonna give it a peace sign. It blinks, it goes into whiteboard mode, and it sort of locates the whiteboard. Takes a second. You can see it going over my shoulder there.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's the whiteboard, and then it snaps in, and now you're fully on the whiteboard. Look at this.
That's hard as hell, actually.
I'm instructing things on the whiteboard from across the room.
No lie. That shit hard. They should use that shit in fucking Zoom and on the pandemic and shit.
So easy. Like, this is everything Apple's center stage ever wanted to be. Obviously, they want you to be able to put your iPad down and walk around the kitchen and it follows you, but yeah, this will literally follow you in complete 360
Bro, think about it. We did online school. Like, we did that shit. That shit was hell. I ain't gonna lie. But I could cheat more type shit, but that shit was hell, though. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm in the middle of the video. What's up?
Is your phone on D&D?
My phone on D&D? I think, no, I don't think so. Why you say that?
I know you see my messages.
What message? You're glowing. Oh. Oh yeah, I hid your alert. My bad. Yesterday. It was yesterday, not today. I ain't know you was texting me. I'm glowing? What you mean? Thank you, shit. No, my bad. I had to, remember I was mad yesterday? Whatever, I forgot I had that shit on there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Around your laptop, it's much better. So yeah, I'll give it another peace sign. It'll realize it can go back to me.
All you gotta do is do a peace sign, so whatever you want to look at it.
And then yeah, we're just using the webcam like normal again. But it also has a feature which is when you stop using it. So I'll stop recording, and then you close the app, and it goes to sleep. After a while,
you gonna text the same thing to what the hell?
It just shuts down and faces straight down, which is sort of a privacy feature, which just means it won't be able to look up and at you. It's nice that a webcam that can turn around doesn't when you're not using it. It's a privacy feature. So yeah, I think that's gonna easily qualify for the smartest webcam I've ever tried. But it's pretty smart that
you know what he's saying. This shit is real. He's a tech nigga, and there's just one girl. I forgot her name. But she be doing this tech shit too, but she do more like iPhones and shit.
Camera company, which Insta360
this nigga dabble on Android,
is making a webcam. So that's why it's also fantastic quality, and everything else that's around it works pretty well. So yeah, pretty sick. That's why it's dope tech. So that's it for this one. Super cool clear battery bank. Insane.
Man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction video, man. Like, subscribe, comment if you're new. It is 11 a.m. in the morning, and I am tired, but I'm ready to work. Type shit. I got shit going on today, so I might do like 2 more reactions. I'm aiming for three reactions a day. That's cool. And if I can't get 3, at least I'm gonna do 1. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Cause I be busy. Don't believe it or not. Believe it or not, bro. But get off your ass and make some shit happen with your life, bro. That's the goal. Get off your ass. Get off your ass and make some shit happen with your life. Life is waiting on you. It's a gamble. You gonna take that gamble or not? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Do what the fuck you wanna do. That's what I wanna put that in niggas' minds, especially niggas my age. Do what the fuck you want to do. Motherfuckers in your area not gonna 100% agree with what you're doing or your circle or your family. It don't matter who it is. You can get, this world is global. It's the internet. You can get support from motherfuckers in fucking Spain. Type, you know what I'm saying? You don't need motherfuckers to that surround you to give you affirmation. I think that's the right word to say. You don't need it, bro. Do your shit by yourself and grind, nigga. Do it. My uncle yesterday told me, yo, like, you want to do music? Just do it. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all that overthinking this. Do it. Tight shit. And I'm here to be your uncle. Do it. Tight shit. I love y'all, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy, man. Like, subscribe, comment if you're new. I'm out.